end of 32 against Agawam. The Eagles here having knocked off Falmouth by a score of 2-1. They have a captain goaltender, Caden Bono, who really stood up tall in that Falmouth game, and then that's today. Tewksbury had such a fast start, and they control right now. DeFranco through a screen, hits some bodies, rebound in front. The Redmen were so successful getting off and flying in that first game, and they look crisp here. Coming through, it's Bourget, stick handling, and he opens some scoring. Oh, and a save, just tip. Goaltender skate by Bono looked well. Good shot by Bourget as well. Redmen, some physical play picks up. We see a size advantage we didn't see with Agawam here with the Plymouth Eagles. A big forecheck in there, that's number 19, Andrew Walsh. Tewksbury controls, hits in Sagna. 2 goals versus Agawam. 100-point scorer in his high school career, plus top 15 scorers in Division II play. And the Redmen have 3 of them having scored 109 goals in the regular season versus just 58. So a 2-1 goal for. You can see the offensive advantage maybe to the Redmen for sure. But the goals against, very tight, only 44 given up. And again, captain Caden Bono, he gets hot. The Redmen could be in for some challenges today, so they want to solve them early. Out of the zone now, it's the freshman. Cuna cutting across, tight checking there, can't go through for Lavoie. Andriolo in on the hit. Cuna trying to field with his glove. Jake fires it in diagonally. Teams will go for a change. Just underway here at Breakaway Arena. 13-10 to play. Big hit in the back wall there. That was TJ Cohane doing battle back there with Barnes. Cuna still out there. Good puck control by Jake. He flips it in. Quick breakout. Tewksbury on the forecheck. Owen Kelly in for problems back there. It's Joe Bourget throwing it at the net. Not a bad idea. Sometimes it banks off the goaltender's skate. Cleared to center ice. Picked up there by number 9, Michael Makata. Michael tries to fire it in. Hits the player bench of Plymouth and bounces their way. Plenty of speed there. Sean Hallisey, the captain, ridden off the puck. Pounded down from behind was Bourget. Pair of number 4s there. Sam Jarvis took him and flip in. Handled there. Bono keeps the play going. Big crowd here. Always for the playoff games, but here's a 2-on-1 possible save, and a good save by Karlberg. David, rock solid shutout in the first game, looks poised. Behind the back wall, controlled by Plymouth, pinned up there. It's Robillard. He's got some help. And Sagna out of the pack with it. Matthew Cook on his wing. So many connections this season. Working so well together, this first line. Shot in. Bono read it well, controlled the puck. And some extracurricular play here. Is Matthew Cook in aggressively for the forecheck. We'll see if there's any penalties here with 11:43 to go in the first period. The officials understanding here as the teams filter out. Want to be careful with the calls. Maybe both will go, if at all. We'll see. Well, they're just going to separate them. Play it cool. Face-offs in the right circle, as you see it here on your Tewksbury Telemedia set. To the left of Bono. Puck on. Bounces around. Matthew Cook with Cohane, trying to ride him off the play. Playing it physically and tight. Maybe a good strategy for the Eagles. Good job by DeFranco with the left glove to keep it in. Indirectly off the wall. Stepping up Robillard. He's got a couple of Eagles on him. Tight checking. And up to the neutral zone it goes. Connection there with Adrian McKenzie. In turn, picked off by Cook. Goes right wing. Underneath pass. Smart play. Caught Matthew by surprise. Fired all the way in. Tewksbury will start to break out again. DeFranco to Robillard now. DeFranco. And they'll give the lane. Robillard will take it. Oh, losing an edge there was Bono. No harm done. He's back in his net. Behind the net Tewksbury to put the pressure on Barnes. In with the hit, he completes his check on Marginelli behind the net. Oh, the puck just flooded over the top. Redmen, some good zone time. Finally indirectly off the wall. We have a whistle. The net at right post maybe dislodged. The officials will call it back in the left circle. Or to the right of Caden Bono. Made a good play. Trapping that puck. The goaltender looks poised. Redmen out there with Andriolo. Great season for the freshman. 19 points on his way as future leader here for the Redmen. He'll lead the forecheck. Chipped in there behind with Tyler Barnes. In front, hit a skate in front. Can't get through to the center. Makata wants to protect that puck. Andriolo stabs at it. Good pass on the breakout. Number 9, Owen Kelly fires it in. Karlberg will take the whistle. 10 minutes, 3 seconds to go. No penalties, no scoring here. Tewksbury Redmen versus the Plymouth North Eagles. There's a Plymouth South, I believe, as well. But they have 3 busloads of fans and players here. It's really ridiculous outside. Parking's at a premium. In on Bono. And you can see crowds both sides certainly down on your Plymouth end. All the fans, cheerleaders dressed. The faculty, students of Tewksbury filing in. Still, as we're just underway here in this first period. Redmen doing work in the corner behind the net. Sean Hallisey, the captain, able to chip it out. And with some speed, look out, it's Jarvis. Robillard takes care of it and in. Uses David Karlberg for some protection. David traps it. A lot better skating and tighter competition than the Redmen saw in the first game. And again, could all come down to goaltending. It's not a lot of shots, maybe a few per side. On the draw to Karlberg's right. Flip back. Good read there by DeFranco. Room for Matthew Cook. Fires it in. Tries to use Cam Drollett as the screen. Worked. And Sogno with the pass. Oh! Original save made and fumbled on the rebound. Bourget couldn't get it. Here it is. In front. Shot! He scores! Tyler Bourget opens the scoring. Eruption over at Fan Alley as the Redmen on the roof take the lead. Tyler Bourget. Time of the goal. 5 minutes, 49 seconds. It's the Tewksbury Redmen jumping up to the 1-0 lead. Great patience by Bourget. Roofs it, top corner. Right over the shoulder of Bono. And the Redmen now again score! It's Bourget again. Has he got the hot hand or what? Five seconds after the first goal. Deja vu on the Tewksbury bench erupts. Halfway up, short side corner. Like a marksman on that one. And Bono under pressure in the Plymouth net. Redmen off to a 2-0 lead. Tyler Bourget with 2 quick ones, and the Redmen are up and running. Intercepted now. Trying to counter. It's Sam Jarvis. Redmen can strike quick, as we've seen. And they've broken through for 2 quick ones here. Matthew Cook again. Drives the pace on the left wing. Oh, crisscrosses with Barnes. To diagonal, he fakes off, throws it in front. As the Tewksbury Redmen change up, Andriolo on there. Lavoie gets a skate on it. Breaking out now with Sam Marginelli. Offside. And Redmen need to show some composure. It's Marginelli that time. Play may have been whistled for an offside. And in frustration, trying to take DeFranco with him. No penalties on the play. We'll wait for the announcement on assists, but it's Tyler Bourget with the roofer up high, ensuing faceoff. They work his way down the right wing, just below the circle. Goes to the corner in front, score! It's time! Barnes on a pass from Andriolo. The Redmen are erupting here, taking a 3-0 lead in successive shifts. Officials may be waving it off. Let's see. Now, officials could be a interesting transition here. The officials calling it off now. Wow, could be a change of events. We'll see if the momentum change kicks up. We'll take one back off the board. Barnes nailed it right between the pads. And we'll try to get an explanation on why. Maybe the net dislodged on that side. We've seen it on the last game as well. Coming across, blocker save by Bono. We'll try to get an update for you. That would be my summation. As we saw it in the Agawam game, the pin knocking down that right post in the offensive zone for the Redmen there. Comes loose. And maybe the officials saw that before Barnes pulled the trigger. So it's 2-0 for the Redmen. They've got to continue now. DeFranco can't handle it. Goes D to Robillard. Redmen with Barnes. Wants to get that cycle back. Redmen, can't keep it in. It fights Robillard on that. Goes to his defensive partner, DeFranco. All the way in it goes. Forecheck in. Lavoie finishes his check. Jackson Feudo there you saw leading a forecheck. Had a big goal in the Agawam game. Kind of to put the Tewksbury Redmen in a great position. There's no turning back after his goal. Connecting now, it's number 5, Mike Hannon. He's going to filter it in for the Eagles. Taking the hit there was Mangan. Took a good shoulder hit. Slow to get up, too. His angle on the boards. We'll see if he's okay. He's calling to the bench. His puck now down in Civitarese out there. Yeah, may have got a stinger there. Cullen Mangan, as he was hit hard behind the net. Makata now. Redmen up by 2, 6:19 to go in the first period. Just missing the net was Matthew Cook. Kind of a chip to the far corner. And we might have our first penalty of the game. And we'll see what the call is. It's going to be on the Tewksbury Redmen. Looks like maybe a high sticking call. Roughing is calling. I can read the lips of the official from here. So, Redmen were on the Bourget scores. Electrified. Then right after the next shift, they appeared to have the 3-0 lead. Goal called back. Now a penalty as the drama unfolds. Can the Eagles get on the board? And a big momentum change if that indeed happens. Redmen, of course, strong on their PK. And with Cook out there and in Sagna, they're also a threat to score, as well as we've seen many times this year. The backhand and from the slot, turn around. Karlberg with that big save when they needed it. Now, Cook getting testy there with Sam Whiting's trying to get under his skin. Number 7 for the Eagles. Face-off is going to be in the right circle or to the left of Karlberg. Made a nice save right out of his crease. No angle other than to shoot him in the chest, and he controlled the rebound. Play on. Set up there nicely by the Eagles, but Insogna too much for them. He'll roll it down at a snail's pace. Bono will leave it for Justin Smith, one of the assistant captains. And again, they've got to watch the turnovers, and Insogna will jump on them. And there's the breakout. Oh, under the Sam Whiting's right wing stick, didn't work. Tewksbury able to clear it down. 5:33 to go in the first period. It's the Redmen by 2. Minute 16 left on the penalty kill. Bourget out there now. He'll replace Cook. Barnes will take Insogna's role for the second half of the penalty kill. Bourget forces the errant pass. The Redmen quick. Some teams wait on the PK. The Redmen put the pressure on. DeFranco now keeping number 8. Logan Greeley wide. Wins the puck, but not out of the zone. Kept in there by Smith. Out front, still controlled. Firing it through the screen, hit a body. As Jack Brennan took a shot at it. Tewksbury not able to clear. Brennan now tries to zigzag out. Looks like DeFranco's lost his stick. Be careful, puck pushed into the net. No call. It's getting testy there now. Bourget went down. The official's right on top of the goal. So they can't say there's a vision issue. But the Redmen, as Karlberg got thrown way back in the cage, still sitting position on it. Let's see if there's any infractions here. Are they calling matching penalties? We'll find out. Nope. The official is calling. Sean Hallisey is trying to make his way to the bench. So matching penalties, it won't accept or disrupt any of the 5-on-4 as there's 24 seconds going. They'll cancel one another out. And they'll have to, of course, wait for a whistle upon their return. In the delay, as both coaches want to know what's going on. Maybe a little disadvantage to the Plymouth Eagles here as they had some good momentum going on that shift. And their hope, they've got to bring it to the net as they did. And they're playing physical. The penalty on Jason Shreenan of Tewksbury has 16 seconds left. Karlberg again, little indecisive there, but he'll take no chances, trapping it with the catching mitt. There's the face-off in that left circle, his right. Bourget's come up with 2 scores on that draw there. He'll help out behind the net. Cuna using his size. We have another whistle by the play. Face-off called by the official. Again, net off the pegs. And they'll try it again. Bourget will stay out there with Cook, Robillard, and Cuna, the freshman defenseman with good size, using it behind the net. Protect some pucks. Trying to break out of it. Bourget, he does. With the speed, he's going to try to get it close to the net. Shot in. Wow, what an effort. Penalty up. Teams 5 aside now. Bourget getting away. Boy, has he come to play. Picks it there for Insogna. Cook will wrap it around the kick plate. Bono, the captain. The goaltender for Plymouth, had a fantastic game. Helping get the Eagles to this round of 16. It was actually Aiden McKenzie and Sam Travis who scored the goals, knocking off Falmouth by a score of 2-1. Again, the low-scoring game and the big goaltending by Bono. That's the recipe. His face-off will be to his left. Down on our right, Andriolo, pretty good face-off man. Up there on the draw versus, out of the pack, won by the Redmen. Little decoy. Barnes read it. DeRapp in the, right to the crease. It's a pesky line. Lavoie gets a lot done there. He tried the wraparound. Barnes now tries to pin up on the boards. Lavoie follows his check through. Andriolo with the speed. Allows Robillard to step up. Good pressure by the Redmen. They'll continue the heavy forecheck, making it tough for the Eagles to get a breakout going. On the wall now, a little bit of room for Mike Hannon. He's got little time other than to just throw it out of the zone. Tewksbury flaps it back in. Barnes with 2:58 to go. On the forecheck, Cuna stepping up. Shot in, great save, real good testing shot. Maybe their best opportunity of the period with the blocker. Carlsberg installs the confidence of the bench. Stare at it and allow Tewksbury to break in. Now they're down behind the red line where they like to set up. Andriolo bringing it around. Lavoie likes to throw pucks at that net. Throws him right in the crease. I'm sure he'll be successful. Coming around now. Good job on Logan Greeley there by Mangan. By the bench. Civitarese skating's his game. In on the forecheck. He can't get it. Push back in. Mangan again. Good to see him out there after the hit earlier. Seems ready to roll. Somebody's skate blades off. It's right there at center ice. That's tough. That's number 17, Jack Brennan. The officials will cut him a break there. You see right up there, Michael Mercado will get it for him. The whole skate blade ripped out. And he'll have to go for repairs. Fortunately, it's at the end of the, just about at the end of the period. We have, we're under 2 minutes, 1:57 exactly. And the Tewksbury Redmen on back-to-back goals, 4 minutes in. By Tyler Bourget. Playing a big role for the Redmen. Insogna waved out of the draw. Bourget will take care of it. Pushes it to the corner. He's ridden off by Drolet. Appears with some help from Sean Hallisey. Avoids Insogna. Starts the breakout for the Eagles. Diagonal dump in by Jarvis. Robillard on it. He had Whiting coming at him quick. Good work there by Jarvis to collect it, but it goes to Insogna. Let's see what he has for moves with 3 Eagles on him. He protects the puck, knows where Cook is. They connect so well. On the wall by the hash marks. Picked up Bourget. The fake, the one-timer. Great idea. This trio works really, really well. They'll keep the pressure on. Cook, Bourget will take those pucks all day. If they give it to him in front, loose. Skated out there with 1 minute to go. Bourget gets tripped. Insogna now deflected by Drolet into the screening, and that will stop play with 58 seconds to go. The Tewksbury Redmen encouraging as they come to the bench Bourget's efforts. And you're talking about the zone pressure of the big first line. All 3 of those folks off the goalpost. Is that Lavoie? Wow. Wouldn't that have been something a late last-minute goal taboo in the playoffs? Really, any time for that matter. But the Redmen making use, take control again. Makata goes across, can't make it to Andriolo. Chipped out. Cuna picking it, but number 9, Owen Kelly, can't get it. Carlberg playing it the right way, 33 seconds. Where you're seeing the replay of this game, they'll probably be more current, but in this second round of seedings, the round of 16 as they call it, or 8 games. Victorious were the Woburn Tanners. Newburyport knocked off Gloucester as the Redmen move in with 20 to go. Concord Carlisle defeats Whitman. Duxbury advances. Maskinome knocks off the defending champion Canton Bulldogs. So how's that for a path? And Boston Latin also in the winner's circle here. We'll see if the Redmen can join them in front. Oh! Loose, what a great save by Bono. Must have caught it with his left pad. As he looked twisted in that net. Down and key save in our last second here. Redmen putting the pressure on. And just enough time for a drop of the puck. And the teams will break. Redmen need to take one player off. Clock is reset at 20 seconds. So I failed to see that if it was counting down during the whistle. Don't know what the delay is. Okay, that's more like it. 3 seconds, they knocked it off. Instead of 20, they erased to 0. That will close out the first period, folks. Tewksbury Redmen, a good period for them here on their home ice. They lead the Plymouth Eagle North by a score of 2-0. Stay with us for second period play momentarily. And welcome back to Tewksbury Redmen Hockey as we bring you Tewksbury Telemedia covering the Redmen and the Eagles here. Second period, crowd's getting ready. Players are pounding the boards. Teams will switch sides, have the long change here in period 2. And the Redmen on the strength of 2 Tyler Bourget goals up. We'll see if there are any adjustments from the Eagles side. They had a few good chances. David Karlberg made one great blocker save on a far corner. And protected pucks. Not as dangerous in terms of chances. In front, Insigne picks up the puck. Goes high, just misses that top corner. You probably got a good view of it here. He can rifle it off too. But it's 2 goals. Anything can happen, especially if the Eagles tally here early. Put a little bit more pressure on the Redmen. They've got some physicality to them. There's been some bumping. They've got a level of speed too. They've excelled, as I've mentioned, the Eagles have here in the close games. Over the course of the year, they had 3 shutouts. I think they were maybe shut out twice themselves, but that's how they win. The 2 goals against average, and they're giving up 44 for the whole season. Basically tells the story. So the Redmen want to open it up and not allow the Eagles to take the space away. On a fresh sheet of ice. Fired across diagonally, doesn't go. Forecheck in there as TJ Cohane's in. Robillard knocks Logan Greeley off the puck. Zone time already for the Eagles here early in the second period, first minute or so. Twisting, it's Robillard, shoulders off Greeley. Takes his space away, Barnes trying to get it out, but thrown back in. Good work by the Eagles. That was Andrew Walsh, the junior. Oh, look at that pass. Collects his Andriolo in, shot, score! Beauteous, top shelf. And the Redmen take advantage of a gap. A hot pass. And Andriolo snared it. Boy, has he got skill. And a finishing touch there, top corner, opening up a 3-0 lead. Time of the goal, 1 minute. 54 seconds into the second period. It's Andriolo. And that one's on a breakaway as breakaway arena erupts. Not so much to the delight of all the fans that are here right behind that net. Civitarese now off the side of the cage. No go. Andriolo. DeFranco with the critical pass. And it was a hot one. Actually on its side. Andriolo slowed it right down and had himself 10 or 15 feet all by himself. And didn't miss with his shot selection. Makata now opening up the lead. Eagles perhaps might have to take a few extra chances here. All the way down, icing going to be called on Tewksbury. Teams will change up. And Smart Line changes, of course, in the second period of play with the player benches so far. You have to be decisive, or you could give up a play similar to the one we just saw on the Andriolo goal. It's just a gap. And change at the right time. Matthew Cook now. Bourget with the break on the left side. He'll take some space. He gets it in. Save Bono. In the corner. Sean Hallisey. He'll zigs it out. Good move. Can't make the flip pass he was shooting for. Connection with Santos. 2-on-1. Play transition. Cook couldn't get his pass away. Good job by Hallisey to kind of thwart that. On the right wing wall. Hallisey comes again. The captain's got a lead. He goes, follows his puck into the deep corner. Mangan following him, but the pass is thrown out without much direction. And Cook feeds on that, slides it all the way down with some zip. Enough for Mangan to read it. Takes the play, forces the puck a little deeper. Cullen Mangan again. Offsides as Jason Lavoie got trapped in there. Good aggressive work by the senior defenseman, Cullen Mangan. Talking to coach coming into the second period, is his shoulder's fine when he took that hit earlier in the first period. Just a burner. He's showing no signs of trouble there on that play. The faceoff will be on the dot. Official getting a little strife in those faceoff circles. We've seen a number of players in the first period and a quarter here. No waved out of draws. They want them done just right. In this role, we have Andriolo out with Lavoie and Tyler Barnes, who appeared to score a goal in that first period, only to have it waved off. Made a nice one-timer from the slot through the pads of Bono, but they called it down due to the pin in the goal coming loose. As you see right there, same thing happened down at this end. Coach Doherty says we have to order some new pins. Those may be worn. They're there for a purpose, to protect the goaltenders or skaters coming in. The net will dislodge, with some real force, but not enough, to be a disruption. And we're seeing a little of that here. DeFranco now through a screen, only hits, I think he hits Barnes in the back with a slapper from the circle he took. He's wants to get himself back in position and does so as the puck's sent in behind the Plymouth net. Good hit. Barnes sending TJ Cohane to the ice. Eagles coming in. Oh, almost an opportunity. Picked off by Cuna. He'll lead the rush. Just a little ahead of Barnes. Tyler will skate into it. Can't get it. Picked up there by Logan Greeley now. He'll try for the Eagles. Turned over again. Andriolo, almost another one. Boy, is he quick out of that corner. Can't deflect it there. Kevin Andriolo taking some abuse in front, but not detracting him from going to the scoring areas. Good move through the skates. It's number 6, Aiden McKenzie. Not able to do much as he goes for the change. Civitarese, puck knocked off his stick. Feudo collects it to Shreenan. Can't get it. A little slow. On the pass, transition. Kelly Cool as a cat. It's David Karlberg with the glove save and no rebound. Good transition that time for the Eagles. Triangling up, getting a good shot away. They're just looking for the first one right now. Face off. The left circle. The big line out there. Cook, Bourget, and Sagna. It's already got two helpers. Cook now in on it. The officials. Let's see what's being called here. Maybe an interference call. And the Tewksbury Redmen will go on the power play, I believe. Interference call coming up on the Eagles. They're asking why. Redmen are set up and ready to play. The officials want the Eagles to get their players out there. They've got 2D. They need 2 penalty killers. Out comes Santos. He'll cover one. Sam Jarvis. The big line. Now we'll have in Sagna, Barnes, Bourget up front, Cuna, and Matthew Cook on the points on the power play for the Redmen. One more goal would really put the Eagles in a tough predicament to be down by 4. We'll see if the Redmen can pull it off. 1:35 to go. We have 9:04 to go, second period. Still plenty of time. But the Eagles need to kill this off. The Redmen on still a relatively fast sheet of ice. Coming through, and Sagna almost through the whole team. Bonds, he's going to pull it back and pull the trigger. Doesn't work. Jarvis gets it. Good eye-hand coordination there by Cuna. Saves some seconds and transition the puck for the Redmen. It's Cook. Goes across. Jarvis again getting in the way. Keeps 2 hands on that. Keeps a low stick. This one avoids Bono. In the corner. And Sagna. He'll control it. Bourget's got a nose for that net. He'll read the play. Fired down. What do we got? 47 to go. Full change for the Eagles. Redmen come in. It's Cuna. Drops it off to Bourget. Cycles through. Shot and score! Like clockwork. It's in Sagna. Tewksbury 4. Plymouth 0. Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 59 seconds in. It's in Sagna. He's got 3 points. And what a nice play. The draw pass, the cycle. 3 Tewksbury Redmen touching the puck, holding their positions, and bombs away right from that dot. Beating Caden Bono to the short side, about halfway up. Tewksbury Redmen commanding 4-0 lead. Teams will skate 5 aside now, of course. The power play goal. Special teams. Feudo there now. Coach Doherty has the benefit now of opening up his full bench. Look out. Almost hit a skate, a friendly skate. Redmen want to play clean. There's a lot of time to go. But to my earlier point, coach can roll 4 lines now. Keep everybody fresh. Everybody working. Everybody in good habits. Take care of the 4-0 lead and protect it. Keep the play moving as the Redmen do here. Andriolo again with a big goal this period. Can't get it. DeFranco behind the back pass. Still delayed. Brought up. Bourget, 3rd point of the game for him. He picks up an assist. And Jake Cuna on the draw pass. Clever. The freshman. Some playmaking down in front of Spill. That was Palladino going down. Double teaming Lavoie. There's a pressure to perform now. Can the Eagles play it cleanly, get something going? Redmen with some zone time, some tough back pressure. All by the player bench right now. Civitarese battles through it. Joey Lavoie uses his hips. Knocks Brennan off the puck. That's how the Redmen do it. Lavoie again. DeFranco had a key assist on the Andriolo goal. Playing strong. It's good sized. He'll be tested here as coming through. It's Doherty. He scores. Whoa. So. Tough play. Karlberg says, hey, my bad on that. My bad. A couple of his teammates are saying, listen, shake it off. Not to worry. Let's go. So, we'll see how this goes as the Eagles now erase one of the goals, and it's back to a 3-goal deficit. It's 4-1. Time of that goal is 9 minutes, 8 seconds in. Doherty, throw it at the net. Never a bad idea. Campbell picks up a helper as well. Gavin Campbell, number 15. The goal scorer, number 24, Patrick Doherty for the Eagles. And play back on, and Sogna now riding the left wing wall, just offside. Pulled the puck in ahead of him, and faceoff will be in the dot in the neutral zone. 5 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the second period here now. It's 3-1. I'm sorry, 4-1. Andriolo wins the draw. He's excellent at him. Just fires in. Barnes on the forecheck. Redmen back to work. He's in on Justin Smith. Throwing it in front. Oh, Lavoie had a piece of it. He'll continue the forecheck. Wins the puck on the wall by the hash marks. He's undersized. Almost picked the pocket of two. Good hands there. Backhander just wide. A little pushback now we're seeing from the Eagles. Logan Greeley avoids the check but takes the full brunt of it as he was trying to get in on Andriolo. Turnover in front, save, and a key one there by Karlberg. Tewksbury needs to be a little bit more careful here. That was a get back in their positions and seal it off. No icing on the play. Barnes can set it all up. Quick line changes. They want the offense on. Barnes finally knocked off the puck. The left wing wall. It's Kelly. Redmen turn it over. Joey Lavoie offside at the Tewksbury bench. 4 minutes exactly to go in the second period of play. It's 4-1 lead for the Redmen. Taking a look at the little deeper look at the Plymouth North Eagles. They play in the Patriot League. They finished the season with a 11-7. I guess it would be a 10-7. 10-7-3 record. Of course, they won their game in the round of 32, making it 11 wins overall. But that was good for third place. Marshfield and the Duxbury Dragons ahead of them. Through a screen. Oh, wow, we saw it here. Off the crossbar. Game of inches. Another solid play by the freshman, Cuna, from the right point. Tewksbury wants to answer for the goal given up moments ago by number 24, Patrick Doherty. Had some room on the around the top of the circle, threw it at the cage, and it broke through. Karlberg. The Redmen back to work. Civitarese with the help of Lavoie and Joe Bourget. Behind the net, Civitarese. Feudo out there, avoids him. Mangan right on it, fires it back, turns the Eagles around. Redmen trying to change cleanly, and they do. The big line back on. Like to get one more to make it, get that comfort level they had back. Deflection, shot in. Good work there by Bono, stepping up here. Caden Bono, the goaltender. Bourget, penalty coming. Karlberg bombing out of the net, but he won't need to go any further. Play call. Tewksbury Redmen on a trip back to the power play. They scored on the last one, and we'll see how they fare on this one. Right circle. Coach Doherty has Kuhner out on this one. Cook, of course, his point partner. And Sogna, Bourget, and Tyler Barnes. Let's see if they connect. Look at that opening. Oh, just took Bourget a split second to get shot away. Bono, and then deflected up high. Bourget quicker on the second shot. First one, he just took a little too long to lock up and let go. Bono recovered. Then a quick second shot. So a couple of close ones for the Redmen here. The Kuhner shot off the goal post, off the top of the crossbar. Big line will remain out there. Power play unit. Paid dividends on the last one. Kuhner fakes the pass across, goes short side. Quick give and go. Cook fires it to the net, deflected. Great save by Bono. He was leaning left. He had to go back right due to the deflection. And what do we got? Penalty coming. Another penalty coming up, and the Redmen may go up. Was it a, maybe it was just a hand pass. Hold on, because they're calling a face-off down in the Tewksbury zone. No, it's going to be a penalty on the Redmen. Sorry about that. They were calling black. He said 14 black. It's actually 14 white. It's going to be on Barnes for a slash. So teams will skate 4-on-4. Shot high and wide. Leading the rush, Kuhner throws the puck over. Tewksbury wants to protect it. With time winding down, we're under two. Kuhner in, look at this pass, shot, score! Special teams again. Hits in Sogner, and what a play by Kuhner on the give and go. Mighty painful for the Eagles now, as they were going to have a little power play time of their own after the call to Barnes. Kuhner and then Sogner, a beautiful play. Staying with the puck, burying it, putting Tewksbury back up by a 5-1 lead. And that 4-goal cushion reestablished. Special teams playing big for the Redmen today. And Sogner, boy, is he leading. 4 points and a beauteous pass by Kuhner. What poise. There's 1:37 to go. In 48 seconds, the Eagles will have a power play. So that's so important. That goal hurts them. So they could have maybe cut the lead in half before the period type of thing. They've got to hustle now. They control the puck. Buying space in the corner, it's Logan Greeley. It's knocked off there by Robillard. DeFranco can't get it. Andriolo, he goes to those openings as we saw on the breakaway score to open scoring here in the second period. It's going to be an ice all the way down. No, 11 more seconds of 4-on-4, and then we'll see the Plymouth North Eagle power play. They'll round out the rest of the period. Take Cuna. Robillard picks up a helper on that last goal as he fed. In a breakaway, great save by Bono. Breaking in now. Oh, knocked down there in Sogna. In front. Cook there to defend the puck. Man advantage here for the Eagles for another 28 seconds. Coming through, shot wide. Broken stick. In front, look out, screenshot. And there's a big save by Kalberg. With 15 seconds to go, sealing it off. He did one of those in the first period as well, making the big save when it has to happen. David Kalberg. Great opportunity for the Eagles there. Again, great combinations for the Redmen during the penalty times. Mixing and matching forwards. And that time you saw on that Insogna goal, you had Jake Cuna taking a chance up front. The right combinations at the right time. And look at this, puck goes right to Barnes. And what are we calling? Offside? Almost backfired. Very lucky are the Eagles on that one. Goaltender was pulled at the end of the period. And almost a wide open net. Big chance taken by Tim Drew. No harm done, but the Redmen continue to lay it on the Eagles here. It's a 5-1 lead after 2 periods at Breakaway Arena. Stay with us here on Tewksbury Telemedia for the 3rd period of play. Can the Redmen advance to the Super 8? And welcome back. Bill Allen here with Steve Popboom, our camera technician. Proud to bring you Tewksbury Redmen hockey, and things are in pretty good shape for the Redmen here on home ice in this round of 16 MIAA playoff, as they'll go from right to left across your screen. They hold a 5-1 lead. Jeremy Insogna, 2 goals, 2 assists. Bourget, Tyler has 2 goals, scored 2 quick wins, has an assist on another one. He also helped get the scoring going in the Agawam game. So Redmen on home ice. They just know how to win here. Here's a chance though, 2-on-1 for the Eagles. Coming in, shot. Great save by Kalberg. He made a good one at the end of the 2nd period. He keeps this thing in a solid position for the Redmen. A quick goal by there by the Eagles could ignite some definite momentum. The 2-on-1. Redmen want to tighten up here on a fresh sheet of ice. Kalberg's made some great saves, point blank. Maybe 3 or 4 of them. Only one beating them. And here's a chance right here, going deep. Save by Bono. Puck still loose. There's the whistle. Punch thrown and taken down from behind. Cohane's in on it. Tempers flaring now. Throwing of the stick. We'll see what the officials have to call here now on this. Somebody's going to the box. Was it Matthew Cook? As the stick came out of his hand. Yeah, we got a rough and a cross check. These will cancel one another out. Roughing calls. So 5-on-5. Tewksbury fans over in Fan Alley. Got a good view of that. Around the kick plate it goes. Cook knows. He's got DeFranco open on the point with some space. Right back to the hash marks. Cook can't handle it. DeFranco will take it again. Neutral zone. Diagonal flip. And back come the forecheckers of Tewksbury. Creating some havoc. In front. Cook. Oh, on the midair. Barnes tries to go short side. Matthew Cook again. Redmen just out muscling the Eagles for the loose pucks behind the back. Barnes reads it now. He'll try to cycle, keep it going. Back to DeFranco. He throws it at the net, deflected. Maybe Bono got a chance. I don't know if it reached the net, but it was labeled. DeFranco, effective getting those shots through deep. Robillard, who picked up an assist, gets one through. Cook can't get there and deflect it. Redmen are buzzing. Behind the goal line again, it's Barnes, number 14, behind the back pass. And good breakout chance here if the Eagles can. Ran out of space. They only able to clear it out. They want to change too. Robillard recognizes it. Has some open ice. The move inside out. He got through one. Ran out of space. Takes his man to the corner. And we have a penalty coming up. What are we calling here? We're holding on Robillard, it looks. So it's really a do-or-die situation for the Plymouth North Eagles. Down by a 5-1 score. There's 13:03 to play in this game, and if they want to mount any attack, they have to score here. The clock will become the enemy soon. Andriolo out there with Barnes versus Insogna and Cook. Normally they have just come off from a shift. I'm sure we'll see them on the second half. Barnes now knocks down Marginelli from behind. No interference call. Redmen able to ice it down, of course, being shorthanded. Pinched in there by number 23, Justin Smith. Barnes goes back for more. He bumps Walsh, who was in the way trying to run a pick. Andriolo again on Smith. Thwarts his effort. Cleared all the way down. Redmen will change the PK. Insogna and Cook will finish it off. Puck thrown away. That's picked up there by DeFranco. Pretty easy. Insogna to Cook. Falls down. He gets the shot away anyway. Just high and wide over the cage. DeFranco again. Kind of a fluttering puck. Caden Bono with the save. Again, solid in the nets. The captain, Caden Bono, for Plymouth North, but ran into some offense today with the Redmen. In the span of less than 2 minutes in that first period, had 3 goals, 1 called back as the pin on the net had been loose. But Tewksbury can strike quickly. And Tyler Bourget opened the scoring with doing just that. We saw a nice roof shot by Andriolo, Kevin Andriolo. And some nice work in front. Look at this. Space allotted, still open. Tewksbury bats back at it. Stay crowded. Carlberg. Penalty coming. Maybe on the Redmen again. Cook finishes his check. And Sogna with a late hit. He's going as well. They were going to go on a 2-man power play, but TJ Cohane is going to get called. Let's see what. Yeah, to keep your control there. And, Cohane, as they were going to call one, I think, on maybe it was Barnes. He lifted a stick or smacked a stick out of the air. Looked like they were going to call him from an interference or a slash, maybe. We'll see. And then his Cook picked up the puck. Or Insogna, the late hit by TJ Cohane. Let's see what they're going to call here. So those two penalties will cancel one another out. The teams will remain on a 5-on-4 for another 14 seconds. Then they'll even back up again, as they were coincidental. Here comes Barnes now going wide. Save! And a great one by Bono. Robillard out of the box. And chipped all the way down. Smith around the wall, can't get it started at the hash marks for the Eagles. With help there by Gavin Campbell. Trying to get it out. Tenacious work there by Lavoie. Bourget. DeFranco steps up. He's had an active game. Chipped in. Saved by Karlberg. The wraparound, look out. Puck loose. Off the wall and out of harm's way. Eagles trying to make their best approach. Blind pass, kind of careless. Allows Barnes to pick up the puck. Oh, loose. Nobody there to collect it for the Redmen. Recovering, it's Robillard. Reads it well. Barnes covering for him at the point. Able to keep it in once, maybe twice. Redmen finally it's out of the zone. Played back to Manking. He flips it in. Round the wall, Robillard expecting it. Fires it in on. Good skid up. Stays behind the net. Cross-checked into the net is Andriolo. No call. Andriolo again. And the net comes loose. In the box, I had talked about the potential interference. It was number 22, Jake Cuna. I had called Tyler Barnes, who was out there as well. Sorry, Tyler. But right now, Cuna on the matching minors, who has to wait for a whistle. Then he'll be back and available to Coach Doherty as we wrap up the last 10 minutes here. Tewksbury leading by a score of 5-1. Sam Margarelli able to chip it out. This may be icing on Plymouth North, and is. And we'll do it again down in the Plymouth zone. A couple of nice saves by Caden Bono. And Karlberg has made clutch saves for the Redmen at times. They really need him in the skates of Matthew Cook. He'll run it through. Cam Drolet tried to chip it out. Makata. Robillard. Redmen protected, able to turn it. Slice it down all the way behind the goal line. In on the forecheck. Bourget, he's pesky. Makata's going to read and put the pressure on Mike Hannon. Knocks him over. Just takes the puck from him. Every penalty coming back on the retaliation. Karlberg to the bench. Robillard with some great skating. Will slow it down and try to take advantage right now. The Redmen, DeFranco passes, finds Bourget. He's bothered from behind. Makes the move, maintains control. And Sagna open. Officials are going to call control on that. I don't know, maybe it hit a body of the Plymouth player. Normally they'd allow the Redmen to control a little bit more. The official just said, sorry, I just blew the whistle. So no real explanation, but a gentleman anyway, saying it happens. With 8:27 to go, the Tewksbury Redmen now will go back on the power play. And they had one with the beautiful goal. And Sagna had scored the one-timer from the circle. We have multiple penalties coming here. We'll see what is it just one or two? I see 3 Plymouth Eagles out there. It is a 5-on-3. Let me see. We see a penalty posted for Captain Sean Hallisey. No, Mike Hannon, I should say number 5. And also on number 25, that's Dom Palladino. Maybe a misconduct or something. Redmen, 2 penalties on the play. They'll get to fire away and have a real big advantage here. Look at the white shirts everywhere. Oh, they can't get the soft deflection through. They want to play cleanly. What a move by Cook. He's in close. Shot. Oh, and a tip glove. I think Bono got a piece of that. Fine save. So Redmen can do pretty much whatever they want here. They can move in that case. You saw Cook maneuver, make the move. 4 or 5 feet from that top corner. Took a crack at it. Eagles need a face-off win here. And Sogna, Tewksbury controls. They make the right place, going through, goal post, rebound, still flooded wide. Barnes had a good look at it. Cook open, the wraparound in front, there's Barnes. He gets paid back for the one taken away earlier. Score by Tyler Barnes. Redmen 6, Eagles 1. Time of the goal, 7:09. Tyler Barnes has been close. 2 or 3 chances, and he makes good on that one. Redmen just relentless, just a face-off and control. And Sogna, player on the wing, point in. They just they move the puck quickly, retain the puck behind the net, and a quick wrap around. Tyler's on the board. Kuna, 3 points developing before our eyes here. And the 4th point of the game for Tyler Bourget. He's a rock star, my friend. He's got a lot of points. And Kuna is a freshman, as I've mentioned. Such poise. They provide a lot of offense to the Tewksbury Redmen team in attack. Andriolo can't get it. Maybe a chance here. It's the captain. Hallisey, he took the serpentine roof, took his advantage away. Redmen recover. DeFranco now with them skating. They give him no lane, tried to work around. Hallisey took care of him, pinched him on the wall. Andriolo with the puck. Shot through the screen, save Andriolo again. Shows it in, score! Redmen pouring it on. And it may be clock running time now. As they're just all over the front of the Liga goaltender, Caden Bono on this one. And we'll see the goal scorer on that one. Coach Doherty sending out the young line, get some ice time. He's got the luxury. Let everybody get in on this one. The fans pumped in the corner. Capacity crowd here at Breakaway. It's the Redmen and the incredible offense. These are the MIAA playoffs. 7 goals against Agawam, and they match it against here against a team that wins games with low scoring. Pretty impressive, but home ice plays a role too. They're ready to come out and play from the first drop of the puck. Redmen control now. I think it was Michael Mikata with that first one, waiting for the announcement on that. There were just a lot of bodies in front, so I apologize. It is Michael Mikata. Congratulations, Michael. DeFranco picks up a helper. Kevin Andriolo with a big game as well. Oh, almost another one. As the clock will roll now with a 7-1 lead. Tournament rules, you enter the third period and there's a differential by 6 or more. So Redmen just need to control. Look at that move by McDonald. Shot scored! Joey Boucher, he's in. It's 8-1. McDonald made a pick. And the goals keep coming for the Redmen. I can't give you the time of the goal because the clock keeps running. But there's about 4 minutes left. You can catch my drift on that. This is a rout. And a potent offense. Pretty awesome as everybody's getting in on it. All players. Mangan chips it. Civitarese always has the stride going. Makes the flip pass. Just wide of the net. Kick to Pacheco. Got a chance out of it. Shreenan. Bourget picks up the goal. McDonald made a big play. Chipped down there by Ben Christopher. Pacheco now. Christopher. Mangan back. McDonald back out there. The big guns for the Redmen, I'm sure, are done for the afternoon. Ricky Pacheco out there as well. In front, save Karlberg. He's got to stay there. He's got 3 minutes plus to go here in this rout. Redmen 8. And the Eagles of Plymouth North 1. Shot in, blocker save. Bono to the corner. Greeley peels off, but again, they can't get the play in the way. The Redmen, everybody's going to the net. Everybody wants a taste. Firing puck after puck on Bono. Cuna, crisp pass. McDonald with the tip. 2:50 to go. Breaking out. The Redmen just not allowing the Eagles much space. It's a good move. Michael Connors out there making a strong defensive play by the Tewksbury bench. And we got a penalty. Official saying you don't need to be shooting the puck after the whistle. So Jarvis trying to get a reaction from Tewksbury. See if it costs him. As a penalty was being called, the officials. With the clock going doesn't help Eagles. Not that it's going to matter here in the result. High stick being called. Face off, of course, down in the Plymouth zone. They've killed a minute just trying to get ready for this face-off. Civitarese out there. Let's see who else. Shreenan. Feudo. Mangan. Fluttered back. Shreenan. Wisely. Drops the puck for Feudo. He had some room. The one-timer. Oh, it got close to the goal. Firing it out. Karlberg will play it. Good 360 that time by Mangan. Feeds it to Rick Kateko. Check a Mangle. Mangan was tangled up there with Michael Hannon front. Connors will come out for him. So we got 1 minute left in this second round of 16 game. Tewksbury Redmen dominating. Connors now off the wall. It's contagious. Chico, good play. Off the boards indirectly. He gets pounded down. Penalty coming up. Mike Hannon. Let's see what the official, just the cross check. Out of frustration more than anything else. Taking a look at Rick Pacheco, he seems to be okay. And he dares come to the bench. It's that Sean Hallisey, tempers flaring. Officials are going to call it here. Enough of this. The Tewksbury Redmen are marching on to the Final 8 in Division II MIAA playoffs. 23-24 with a convincing 8-1 victory here. Home ice against the Plymouth North Eagles. Everybody getting on the act, but the leaders led, the goaltending when they needed it, and just really brought the hammer to the Eagles, whose season ends right here. We want to thank you for joining us on Tewksbury Telemedia, and we'll catch you as the Redmen of Tewksbury inch closer and closer to the TD Garden. Thank you for joining us.